What's up, guys? Rouge Bludger here with AsheCountyGaming. I've got some Demolition gameplay here for you. It is a flawless game. I didn't put up the biggest amount of kills, you know, kind of small for Demolition. I only got 24, I believe, but I was flawless, and I decided to show you this gameplay because it shows you a new map. This is Grind, and it shows you some objective, and in my opinion some pretty effective use of kill streaks for this objective game type. So I decided to post it anyway, even though it's not the highest amount of kills in the world, just to kind of give you a few ideas of my gameplay style. I like to flank a lot. You notice I did this here. I flanked around behind them, and they did get an early plant, but I was able to, with the help of my teammates, basically get rid of everybody in this area, get the defuse, which does help me towards my Hailstorm missile. It doesn't quite get it for me, but it puts me about 150 points away, I think. And that's with this kill setup. I've got Hailstorm, Lightning Strike, Sentry. Mostly because I mostly have this setup because it's the setup I use in League, because certain kill streaks are banned. So I figured I would play with it in public just to get used to it. I am playing a mosh pit here. This is what I play when I play by myself, just so that I can get a broad experience of all game types. And you'll have to put that sentry right there on B, which is so that I can wrap around to other parts of the map without having to worry about B constantly. And it does an excellent job of covering B for me, as you'll see throughout this round. And it allows me to push through mid and through A, and to basically hold down A and B at the same time, so they don't get a plant in this game. And you'll notice there the Hailstorm just got them off the spawn and prevented them from pushing A. At this time I am 10-0, and I'm going to push through mid here because I see that my teammates are on the left. And you don't want to get too reckless. Like I said, it is a public game, so it's a little bit easier. The opponents aren't quite as difficult, and I probably shouldn't have been where I am right now, but I got lucky and I didn't die. I picked up this Peacekeeper here because my my SMR was almost out of ammo, and that's another gun I've been using trying to get gold, is this SMR fully auto red dot with the select fire on there. And it's a pretty good gun if you don't like the FAL, but you want, I don't know, maybe I don't know why you would pick one over the other. They're pretty much the same gun, but you can use this in place of the FAL select fire. You notice my teammate doing some work too. But I think this is all the kills I'm going to get for this game. So after I notice there's no one else coming around here, I think I'm going to turn about and head back towards my spawn, just to try and kind of stay alive to keep the current score streak I've got going into the next round, because you don't want to die right here at the end of the round and lose the experience or the points you've got. But they did get a last-minute plant here. I think there's like much less than a second left. So I'm gonna go up here, and when I lay down to get this defuse, you'll notice a grenade comes in on me, and I'm not too worried about it because I know that as soon as I get the defuse, the game's going to end, and it's not going to kill me right there. It would have killed me had the game not been ended, but I knew it was close to the end, so I didn't run away from it. Plus, that pushed me over into my score streaks for round 2, since I got that defuse. I think it's 200 points for a defuse. But you'll notice going into round 2 here that I've got all my score streaks. That's another nice thing about this setup, is that they're all within 1 or 2 kills of each other, so you get them all at the same time. I forgot that as soon as you pull out your sentry, you can't really put it away, so it's hovering around in my face until I have to go plant it. I didn't really mean to do that, but it worked out. I'm going to do the same thing last time, just from the other angle. I'm going to put it on B so that I can watch the other side by myself, and basically just use the remaining score streaks I've got to keep the enemy pushed back. You'll notice we get an early B plant here, and with the sentry and my teammates over here, it's pretty well covered, so I go around to try and get some support for my teammates at A, which then get another A plant really quickly. And so I'm just going to use this Hailstorm to keep the enemies back, to keep them from getting up to get that A defuse, because I'm pretty sure B at this point is covered by the sentry gun. And so that's basically how I play. You know, I don't necessarily play for kills. I play objectively. I play for the win. You know, if getting a high amount of kills is what requires me to win, that's what I try to do. But in this case, I just try and keep them from defusing, and I defuse bombs where I can, and it tends to work out. I think that's all the kills I'm going to get for this game, 24-0 at this point. But here's just a little quick look at grind. Golden Snitch is going to comment on another one of my videos on Search and Destroy.